Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So if you are new here, welcome. My name is Brittany. I hope you guys stick around. So today is going to be a first impressions on the new holiday 2017 Fenty Beauty Galaxy eyeshadow palette. Now before we continue, I did not pick up any of the lip products. They are packed with glitter, and at the moment I really didn't know how I felt about them. I might go back and get a gloss and a lipstick. I don't know. You guys, if I do, you guys will see me wear it on Instagram. My Instagram will be right here on the screen so you guys can follow me. But I didn't pick up at the moment, so if you want to see how the lip colors look on me, I ain't get it. But I did, however, pick up the palettes. This is what the outer box look like, and this, the word Fenty is like this really beautiful, like this is glitter, okay? On the back, you have the layout of the palette with the names. This did retail for $59 at Sephora, so $60. That day, I went to Sephora, which is yesterday, and I decided that I'm either going to get this or the Kat Von D, and I decided to go with this. For the past 2 years, I've been doing Kat Von D, and I love holiday Kat Von D. I might still go get the Saint Center palette, but I really opted for this. I love the packaging. This is like a really hard plastic, and you see it has different shades of colors. This will show fingerprints, just as you can see. On the back, you get the same layout with the shade names, and then you open up and you have a huge mirror with all the, so these colors are of a more finely milled glitter formula. These are really pretty, really reflective. I really like the glitter in this. I really don't mind it. I'm not gonna ramble too much because this video, I'm quite sure, is probably long already. I feel like I've been filming for a while. So this is gonna be my first impressions. I have not watched any other YouTubers videos on this palette. When I do first impressions, I prefer it that way because then it's my real first impression. So that's why I didn't do that. And I also show you guys 2 lip options. So, and this is one of them, and you'll find out what lip color this is towards the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial. Before we begin, I really want to give you all an opportunity to subscribe to my YouTube channel and click the bell next to it so that you are notified every time I do a YouTube video. I really hope you guys enjoy this look because I love it to death. I love you all so much, and I'll see you on the next one. Mwah. Alright guys, we're just going to go ahead and jump right in. Do not mind my eyebrows. They're a little funky today. I'm going to fix them when I go off camera and do the rest of my face. So we're going to first start out with the Huda Beauty Desert Dust palette. I feel like it is going to go well with the shades that I'm going to use that are in this palette. Can you just not give that packaging? So yeah, we're just going to jump right in. So I need my blending brush. Right here. So I'm first gonna go in with the shade Blazing, which is right here. It's a really nice burnt orange shade, and then from Blazing we're gonna dip a little bit into Saffron, and those will be the first 2 colors we start out with. I have a tutorial already up using this palette. Well, 1 tutorial. I plan on doing 2, but the first one is already up. So I will leave it in the card right here up top. And sorry if my head is cut off. I look a mess anyway. So I'm just gonna go in and blend Blazing. And I'm gonna go in with that Saffron shade, or do I want to do Amber? We'll do Saffron. I used Amber in the last tutorial. And now I'm just going back in with Blazing to blend that out a little bit and make sure these colors mesh together. And then I'm gonna take a small, just a small little brush, and I'm gonna go into the brown shade in this palette called Oud. I know I'm probably butchering that, but I'm gonna take that nice chocolatey brown and I'm gonna pack this into the outer V. This is gonna be a real simple look. Anybody can do it. Just packing that on, just to darken it. Add some depth. Then I'm gonna take a little bit of saffron and blend it out. Then a little bit of Blazing to blend that out. So we're gonna stop there with the mattes. I'm gonna go back into my Paint Pot by MAC, which is what I had already on as my base. And I'm gonna apply just a little, sorry, wrong finger, but just a little bit more. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead, these are the shades. We're gonna be using this shade here, which is called Sunburst. And then I'll pick another shade for the inner corner and the lower lash line. But I'm gonna go ahead with it dry, with a flat brush. I'm gonna go in with it dry and then build it up, and then we'll try it wet just to see what's the best way to use it, because I don't know. When I'm doing these first impressions, I try not to watch other videos already so I can figure it out for myself. But we're gonna take Sunburst, which is like the shade that really drew me to this palette. It's like a fiery reddish coral type shade. So I got a lot on my brush. I'm gonna zoom you guys in a little bit, and I'm gonna go ahead in with this shade. So that's one layer. Okay. And then we're just gonna build it up. Now I'm gonna go ham a little bit. And like that doesn't work for me. So I'm gonna wet my brush. Oh, wrong side. There we go. That's better. I see where it's a little patchy on my lid. Like there's certain spots where the product really isn't sticking. Maybe I should have used a glitter glue. I'm gonna go off camera and do the other eye and the rest of my face. And with this eye, like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and use a glitter glue. My Too Faced glitter glue. That's the only glitter glue I always use because that's the only one I own. And I'm gonna come back. We're gonna finish up the eyes, do a little blush and highlight, and then we'll talk about this palette. But so far, this is how the look is coming out. It's okay. I'm more happy with the way the Huda Beauty palette came out than this shade. And I have like the glitter all over my face. So I'm going to go ahead and I'll be back. So I didn't do my lashes yet because I wanted you guys to see how the shadow came out. So on this eye, I didn't wet my brush. I just put my Too Faced glitter glue and it came out like this. I'm dropping everything. Pigmented just like this, dry brush glitter glue. So you have to use a glitter glue. When I went off camera, this eye, I was able just to flick the glitter off, like it just fell off. So I recommend you guys use a glitter glue with these shades. So I'm taking the darkest brown in my Smashbox Blaze palette. You guys know I never use this palette. Like I never use it. And I'm just gonna darken up that outer V a little bit. So now I'm gonna take my Sigma pencil brush and I'm gonna go in with the shade Blazing. Then I'm gonna use Saffron, and I'm gonna use a little bit of the brown shade to do under my lower lash line. And then for the inner corner, I'm gonna take this really small pencil brush, and I'm gonna go back into my Fenty palette, and we're gonna pick her inner corner highlight, maybe like a gold. So we're gonna use Mars on Fire. I'm gonna zoom you guys in, and I'm gonna pick it up on my wet brush. This shade is beautiful. I like to blend it in on the lid a little bit so it looks like it kind of fades. This shade is like a gold with flecks of like green and red. It's so beautiful. My La Femme blushes. And I'm gonna use, I think this is called Indian Rose. Oh, Cinnabar. Cinnabar is a perfect nude blush for deeper skin. I love it. And I don't want to do much with like blush and highlight today because everything is like so, the eyes are so like wham bam thank you ma'am. So I really don't want to do too much. So that's why I chose a nude blush today. And I'm gonna give you guys 2 lip options. We're gonna do a really dark lip and a glossy lip, just to see like for my, so you can see which one you can go in with it, use with it. So I'm gonna go ahead really quickly and do my eyelashes, and I'll be literally right back. Alright guys, so like I said, I'm gonna give you guys 2 lip options. Oh, by the way, I went ahead and add some more lashes. I want to add a little bit more blush. So the first lip option is going to be the Fenty Universal, what is this called? Fenty Glow Gloss Bomb. The next option is going to be a really dark vampy lip. This is Frederique by Lena Lashes. Lately, this has been my least favorite brand to ever have purchased from. It's a long story, but if you follow them on social media, then you kind of already know what's up. But whatever. So I'm just gonna try this. It's a really dark, rich brown. So I'm gonna go with this lip option today, because I haven't worn this lipstick in a long time. For a highlight, I'm gonna use my Fenty Beauty Kilowatt in Moscow Mule and Ginger Binge, because I felt like this was gonna go really good with the look. And this is pretty much the look, you guys. I absolutely love it. Like, I love it. I love the way it looks compared with the dark lip. Yeah, I feel very like round today, okay? So sorry if my camera's at a weird angle, but now for my final thoughts on this palette. Where is it? So I will be the first to tell you, I was very skeptical about this palette. I didn't think I would like it much, because when you do swatch it in Sephora, all you get is like this burst of glitter all over the place. It wasn't pigmented, and I swatched this in Sephora about 3 times, and each time I just felt like, what is wrong with this? So finally I was just like, you know what, I'm just gonna go ahead and buy it. I did, however, see on Instagram Alyssa Ashley. I love her. I saw her picture she did with that from her tutorial on it, and it looks gorgeous. So I was just like, you know what, I'm not gonna watch her video, I'm just gonna go ahead and buy it and try it for myself. And I'm really glad I did. I'm glad I went ahead and I played with it to really see how these shades worked, because I love them now. So once again, this is the palette you have. I love these two shades I used, Sunburst and Mars on Fire. It has like blues, greens, bronze, like really these shades are really pretty. If you are not a fan of a lot of glitter in your shadows, you will not like this palette. You will not like it, because these are glitter shadows. Really, it's not chunky glitter, they're really finely milled glitter, but it is glitter. The only thing I don't like about this packaging, I love how it was like that, like different shades of colors, like the galaxy, but this packaging, it gets fingerprints all over it. But anyway, other than that, I love it. I know it packs a price tag, but it's so different. You don't see palettes like this every day. Rihanna did a great job, and now that I've actually played around with it, I really do love it. I love the way my face came out. This palette gets an A+ out of me. Remember, like I said, you should really use a glitter base with these, or for the inner corner, like I said, I used it wet and it came out really pigmented. But if you really want these shades to stick, especially on the lid, since your lid moves, I really recommend a glitter glue. And I recommend that you do your eyes before your face. I did get a little bit of fallout from the glitter onto my cheeks, so I recommend you do your eyes first, then your base. But I love this palette. Like I showed you guys 2 lip options, so you can go really vampy like I did, or you can go really simple with a nude lip or a glossy lip or whatever. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love you all to absolute pieces, and I will see you all in the next video. Mwah.